Okay, so let's see tense now. Tense in Hindi we call it as even kal. So tense, it refers to time of an action or a state of being. So this one sentence, if you remember, it just completely defines what tense is. To simplify further, let's see. It shows the time an action takes place, whether it's in present time, past time, or future time. Okay. So a verb that refers to an action or a state of being at the time of speaking, it is in present tense. Now, a verb is said to be in present tense if the action is taking place the time of speaking. Right? A verb that refers to or express an action or event that has already taken place or state of being that existed before the time of speaking is said to be in past tense. So, a verb will be said to be in past tense if it refers or expression an action, okay, that has already taken place. It isn't taking place right now, already taken place, or a state of being that existed the time you were talking. A verb that refers to an action or a state of being that has not taken place at the time of speaking means the action has not taken place and is expected in future to happen. We can say it is in future tense. So here we come to know three types of tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Just see an example, like here this sentence which I am saying: I sing, I sang, I will sing. She sings, she sang, she will sing. So you can just see the verbs. There is a change in the verbs. There is a change in the structure, isn't it? We will read in detail present tense in this video. Present tense has four forms: simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. You all know about this, isn't it, children? But let's see the usage of simple present tense, which all are the occasions when we can use simple present tense. Okay, so let's see. To express a habitual action. Now, just or you can say a routine work, like Minnie drinks milk in breakfast. Her mother goes for a walk every morning. It's a routine work, okay? Drinks, goes. They are in simple present tense. Then goes for, it refers to universal truth. No, the general truth, universal truth we call them. Like the sun rises in the east. The sun is huge ball of fire. Here now rises, an action, and it's in present tense, simple present tense. And then here is state of being, and so the sun is huge ball of fire. Both are universal truth. So, and further we use simple present tense to express a future event that is part of fixed timetable. Like, let's see here, the cricket match starts at 9 p.m. Suppose you are talking at 9 in the morning and you're saying the cricket match starts at 9 p.m. No, it's not happening right now, but it is fixed. It's going to happen. So we have used here the verb starts. It is in simple present tense. Now his last movie releases tomorrow. It's something going to happen next, but it is sure going to happen. It is all fixed, pre-scheduled, and so we have used here verb. Now you can see here the verb is in simple present tense. Okay, releases. Present tense refers to a newspaper headlines like Supreme Court says students cannot be promoted without exams. So says In simple present tense, Jeff Bezos becomes world's first ever $200 billion man. So here becomes is in simple present tense. Let's move next. It expresses likes and dislikes, no? So I don't like cheese. She likes ice cream. One is in negative way and in one positive one. So here it is, I don't like. Yeah, so here, to get it, we have used simple present tense. Now to refer a proverb, proverbs, they are usually in simple present tense. A stitch in time saves nine. Saves. A bird in hand is better than two in the bush is state of being. So here, further, refers to a ritual, a custom, or a culture. Now we follow so many. So we shake hands as a welcoming gesture. So shake. We join hands as a welcoming gesture. Then join. Cake is cut on birthday is cut. Okay. So further, to describe professional activities. Now, professional activities. Certainly a doctor will treat, a teacher will teach. So that way doctors treat the patient. It is their duty, professional activity. Defense lawyer defends his clients. Defense. So here we come to know now. Here we use present tense form of verb to describe professional activities. So we're now next in narration as substitute for the simple past. When you are narrating anything that has already happened, you're narrating, isn't it? So in narration, instead of using simple past, we use simple present tense, like suddenly an apple falls over his head. The child cries as he sees his mother. Here we have just used falls and cries, right? An exclamatory sentence, that's very important. Exclamatory sentence, these are exclamation marks, like which starts with here and there, like here comes the beauty. Showing to a pretty lady, one can say here comes the beauty. Then here further, like there she goes, exclamation marks. So here with those sentences which starts with here and there and are exclamatory ones. Okay, so we can use this way. Let's move to the next one. That is, instead of present continuous, simple present is used with verbs of perceptions, emotions, thinking, and have words showing positions. Like we can see here, rather than using present continuous, we use simple present. Like here, I am thinking. It is now verbs of thinking. It's a verbs of perception. So here what we will see here, I am thinking, you are right, this is very wrong. We must say, I think you are right. She is having a car. Possession. You must not say she is having a car. You need to say she has a car. Am I correct, children? Now, characteristics we talk about. Here, like carnivores. You know about carnivores. Eat other animals for food. So here, eat. That's the characteristics of a carnivore's animals. So a good student motivates others. Very true. A good student inspires others, motivates others. So characteristics. So here, this is all we have done, and there might be few more. But this is enough for you, children. Now let's see the examples here, and it will help us to know whether whatever we have learned, did we follow it or not. Okay, so let's check. Ice melts above 0 degree Celsius. It's a universal fact, and so simple present tense. Action movies do not interest me. Talks about my dislike. My mother usually wakes up at 5. This verb, it speaks about her habitual actions, so simple present tense. Do I like vegetables? Again, the verb tells about my liking. You have a big house, a possession state, so that's why here we are not going to say, means never you must say like having and all, okay? Have a big house. I like mathematics, and so again, likes or dislike. Then comes owls sleep during the day, a characteristics. So a magnet attracts iron, a general truth. Plants give us oxygen, again a general truth. The train leaves at 5 p.m. It is a pre-scheduled event, a fixed time, So The speaker conducts the sessions in the parliament. Here, professional activities. Now, professional activities. Further, now, time and tide wait for none. It is a proverb. A gentleman is polite, decent, and courteous. Characteristics of a gentleman. So we have written is state of being. An empty vessel sounds more. Here, the verb is sounds, right? And so here the verb is here sound. It is in simple present tense and it's a proverb. He has two sons. It says possession. So he has, okay, the has we have written here, the verb that is in simple present tense. He has, talking about possession. Clear, children? Now, I hope this has helped you to understand simple present tense. Thank you.